Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is a debunked video about the Weasley family and all this talk about how they were so poor and why it was the case. Now, I've made a few videos on it in the past, but today I'm going to go down the opposite route and give you all 10 reasons as to why the Weasleys were in fact not actually poor. So let's take a look. Number 10. Money isn't wealth. The Weasley family's greatest wealth lay in the strong sense of solidarity, love, and emotional well-being that they shared. Despite their limited financial means, they prioritized the nurturing of their relationships and placed tremendous value on the bond they shared as a family. The Weasleys demonstrated unwavering support and care for one another, creating an environment filled with love and understanding. Their home, the Burrow, may not have been fancy or in your face, but it was a place where laughter, warmth, and love were abundant. The sense of belonging and emotional security within the family fostered an atmosphere that surpassed the importance of material wealth. Family members actively supported and uplifted each other, providing a safety net during challenging times. Whether it was Molly Weasley's heartfelt concern for the well-being of her children, or the siblings' willingness to defend one another, the Weasleys consistently showed that they were richer in love and support than in material possessions. The sense of solidarity extended beyond immediate family members to include their close-knit circle of friends, such as Harry Potter and Hermione Granger. The Weasleys opened their home and hearts to those in need, readily offering emotional support, guidance, and a sense of belonging. The love they shared with their friends further enriched their lives, demonstrating that their wealth was measured in the richness of their relationships. Number 9. Connections and friendships. Being part of the wizarding world provided the Weasleys with access to resources and opportunities beyond traditional monetary wealth. Their connections and friendships with influential and well-off individuals played a significant role in alleviating any financial burdens they may have faced. One crucial aspect of support from the wizarding world was evident through their associations with the Order of the Phoenix. The Weasleys had strong ties to the organization, which comprised influential and dedicated witches and wizards. These connections provided them with a network of support during times of need, both financially and otherwise. Whether it was receiving assistance in the form of financial contributions or finding employment opportunities, the Weasleys had access to resources through their association with the Order. Additionally, the Weasleys had friendships with characters such as Harry Potter, who was known for his immense wealth and generosity. Harry, being aware of the Weasley family's financial circumstances, often shared his wealth to help alleviate any financial burdens. This support allowed the Weasleys to obtain essential items such as school supplies and clothing without straining their own limited resources. Furthermore, the Weasleys' involvement in the wizarding community opened doors for them in terms of opportunities and support. Arthur Weasley's position in the Ministry of Magic provided the family with connections and influence within the magical government. This association likely offered them additional resources when needed, whether through Arthur's colleagues or access to certain benefits and services. Don't get me wrong, that's not to say that the Weasleys did take advantage of all these opportunities that were given to them. They didn't, but the option was always there if they needed. Number 8. Collection of useful objects. The Weasley family possessed a range of magical goods that held significant value and contributed to their overall wealth, despite their limited financial means. One notable example of the Weasleys' possession of valuable magical items is the Weasley clock, a unique timepiece, enchanted to show the whereabouts of family members, demonstrates the presence of valuable magical artifacts within the family. The creation and maintenance of such an intricate and magical object requires skill and resources, indicating that the Weasleys had access to magical craftsmanship and knowledge that held inherent value. Additionally, the Weasleys owned a variety of enchanted objects that provided convenience and entertainment. Examples include their self-knitting jumpers and their magical flying Ford Anglia car. While these items may not have had direct monetary value, they showcased the Weasleys' access to magical resources and craftsmanship. The possession of such magical artifacts suggests that the family had access to wizards and witches who were skilled enough in creating and enchanting such valuable items. Number 7. They owned their home. The fact that the Weasley family owned the Burrow, their charming and cozy home located in the countryside, is a significant indicator that they were not as economically deprived as they may have appeared to be. Owning a home, regardless of its grandeur, signifies a level of stability and financial security. The Burrow, though modest in comparison to some of the other wizarding residences, was a place filled with love, warmth and cherished memories. The fact that the Weasleys had a permanent place to call their own suggests that they had the means to provide a stable living environment for their family. Moreover, the Burrow itself holds sentimental value for the Weasley family. It was a place where they gathered, celebrated special occasions, and shared laughter and stories. This indicates that the Weasleys not only had the means to own a home, but also invested in creating and nurturing a comfortable environment for their family. The Weasleys' ability to maintain the Burrow also implies that they had financial means to cover necessary expenses, such as repairs, maintenance, and just basic utilities. Their responsibilities come with a cost that requires a certain level of financial stability to sustain. While the Burrow may not have been a luxurious mansion, its ownership symbolizes the Weasley family's ability to maintain a stable and secure living environment. Number 6. They were all well educated. Despite their limited financial means, the Weasleys ensured that their children received a quality education at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This educational opportunity speaks to their ability to afford tuition fees, school supplies, and other associated costs, indicating they were not as economically disadvantaged as they may have appeared. Attending Hogwarts provided the Weasley children with numerous opportunities for growth, learning, and skill development. The school offered a comprehensive magical education that prepared them for future careers and opened doors to various professional avenues. This suggests that the Weasleys had the means to invest in their children's education, providing them with a solid foundation for their future endeavours. The Weasley children's education at Hogwarts also presented opportunities for career advancement. They were able to connect with influential figures and establish relationships that would prove beneficial in their future professional lives. For instance, Bill Weasley's position as a curse breaker for Gringotts and Percy Weasley's employment in the Ministry of Magic can be attributed, at least in part, to the networking opportunities and career guidance they received during their time at Hogwarts. Number 5. The family had prosperous careers. Following on from point number 6 about what I mentioned about their job opportunities due to their education, some of the Weasley children pursued career paths that offered great financial stability, indicating that the family had opportunities beyond their limited monetary means. For example, as I said, Bill Weasley became a curse breaker for Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Now let's just look at that role for a moment. This career choice suggests that the Weasleys had the means to support Bill's education and training in a specialised field. Curse breaking is a highly respected and financially rewarding profession, which indicates that the Weasleys had access to resources that allowed Bill to pursue such a career. Additionally, it was the same with Percy Weasley's appointment in the Ministry of Magic. It reflects the family's ability to support his ambitions and provide him with opportunities within a prestigious organisation, as Percy held a prominent position in the ministry. Furthermore, Charlie Weasley pursued a career working with dragons in Romania. While the specifics of his financial situation are not explicitly mentioned, it can be inferred that his occupation required a certain level of financial stability. The Weasleys' ability to support Charlie's passion for magical creatures and his work abroad suggests that they had the means to provide him with the necessary resources and support. Even the Weasley twins, Fred and George, showcased their entrepreneurial spirit with the establishment of their joke shop, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. This business venture, while starting with limited capital, became highly successful and even flourished when Diagon Alley literally became barren during the peak of the Wizarding War. Number 4. Strong community ties and friendships. One of the key examples of strong community ties is the Weasleys' friendship with Harry Potter. Harry, being aware of the Weasley family's limited financial circumstances, often shared his wealth with them. This generosity and support from Harry allowed the Weasleys to access resources that they may have not been able to afford on their own. Harry's friendship was warmly embraced, and Harry even funded Fred and George's new joke shop business through a loan he gave them. The business became hugely successful, but it only happened thanks to Harry's support. Harry even treated Ron to sweets and treats when Ron didn't have the money to do so. In exchange, Harry was welcomed as an additional member of the Weasley family. Molly looked upon him as one of her own, and it highlights how the Weasleys' moral fibre has resulted in such generosity directed at them. Number 3. Resourcefulness. The Weasleys were extremely efficient at making do and managing with what they have. Their ability to navigate their circumstances and adapt contributed to their overall wealth, surpassing their limitations of their monetary means. And one aspect of the Weasleys' resourcefulness is their skill in repairing and reusing items. They made the most of hand-me-down clothing, such as robes and uniforms, and found creative ways to mend and repurpose them. This not only saved money, but also showcased their ability to extend the lifespan of their possessions through practical and thrifty means. The Weasleys also displayed resourcefulness in their approach to school supplies. They often acquired second-hand textbooks and shared them among siblings, reducing the costs associated with purchasing brand new books. Their resourceful nature allowed them to acquire the necessary materials for their education without straining their limited financial resources furthermore. The Weasleys demonstrated resourcefulness in their daily lives also. They were skilled in making their own household items, such as Molly Weasley's knitting, which not only provided warm clothing but also became a symbol of love and care. They grew their own food in their garden, reducing expenses and ensuring a fresh and sustainable food source. In addition, the Weasleys extended their ability to find cost-effective solutions and alternatives. For instance, they opted for budget-friendly transportation methods, such as using the night bus or their magical flying Ford Anglia car. These choices allowed them to navigate their world without relying on expensive modes of travel. Number 2. Independence. The Weasley family exhibited a remarkable level of independence, which contributed to their overall well-being and indicated that they were not as economically disadvantaged as they may have appeared. The Weasley children in particular exhibited a remarkable level of independence and self-sufficiency. They sought opportunities to earn money through various means, such as assisting with the Weasley twins' joke shop. Their determination to contribute to the family's financial stability showcased their incredible work ethic, indicating that they were not entirely reliant on external assistance. Number 1. Happiness and content. The old saying that money doesn't buy happiness is in no way, shape or form better applied to the Weasleys' lifestyle. The Weasley family consistently displayed happiness and contentment despite their limited financial means. Their ability to find joy and fulfillment in the simple pleasures of life emphasized that the true wealth extends beyond material possessions. The Weasleys prioritized the importance of love, unity, and emotional well-being within their family. Their close-knit relationships and strong sense of solidarity created an environment filled with warmth, laughter, love, and support. They found happiness in spending time together, engaging in family activities, and celebrating special occasions. The genuine happiness and contentment they derived from their relationships and shared experiences highlighted that their wealth was measured in the richness of their connections rather than material possessions. They valued the importance of intangible qualities such as kindness, compassion, and loyalty, recognizing that these qualities brought them greater happiness and fulfillment than material wealth ever could. There you have it, guys, my 10 reasons debunking the belief that the Weasleys were actually poor. They had more wealth than you could ever imagine. Maybe not financially, but they made everything they had work for them in their own manner, their own way, which is pretty invaluable to me. Thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you all very soon.